What's up guys, my name's Rob and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. I know, boring. But nonetheless, I went on YouTube and I went up and down scrolling around and I saw that nobody really had a review about the thing I have in this box. Now, I should correct myself. This is not a review. This is more of a preview of a product that I believe is underrated, but that is yet to see. I've always ridden stock cranks for the most part. The only crank that I've owned that was aftermarket, that was a solid crank, was the Primo Power Bite. That is one of my favorite cranks. Now, I just recently built a bike. The cranks were not included, but the guy really wanted the Power Bites. So I just bumped up the price about 60 bucks and I gave him the Power Bites. Now, 60 bucks for Power Bites is a steal, but for the price of the whole complete, I just couldn't say no. You're just really in the moment. You have these brand new parts in your mind that you want super badly. And you're just like, I really don't want this bike anymore anyways. So like 350 bucks is a pretty good price for a used bike that used to be a complete with literally just aftermarket bars, stem, and cranks. So to me, I was like, I just want this gone. I want to buy my new stuff. Goodbye. So right now I'm rocking a Fit STR frame in a 20.75. It still has the Fit wheels on them, but they're good enough for now. Then I went ahead and bought all these Shadow parts. Literally everything on my bike is Shadow, which is what I wanted since I was a little kid. Well, maybe not a little kid, but high school. The stem box. So sick. I've always loved Shadow and what they did in their films, in their artwork, the creepy stuff. The team is awesome. It's always been awesome. I remember watching Ryan Scher on one of the Shadow conspiracy videos when I was like in middle school, and I was like blown away by like the style, the graphics, everything about it was awesome. So now I have enough money to buy pretty much whatever I want on my bike. So I went ahead and bought Shadow products, which is what we're doing today, unboxing another Shadow product. Now, Shadow has 3 brands under its umbrella, which are Shadow, Sabrosa, and Rant. And in my eyes, they're all good brands. Quality products that won't break. But if you do break them, you're probably going ham, which is not a bad thing. So, let's open this box. Oh, I almost cut myself. Oh my god. I don't know how to use a knife. Oh, the excitement of opening up a box. I got it open. No way. Alright, first thing in the box. Magazine. Or catalog. Yeah, catalog. Look at all these bikes. You could buy all these if you want. Let's go to something cooler. No, I mean, there was the Colt. Those are cool. Sabrosa. There you go. Verde, Stranger. I don't know what Tall Order is. Like, I think that's too new for me. I'm like 30 years old, so I don't even know what I'm doing here. 26ers. Ugh. Kink. I love Kink. Kink completes are super quality. Bang for your buck. What's up with Stolen? I feel like they just went bankrupt or something and people don't care about them. I really never cared about them. I thought that brand was super cheesy. No offense to whoever rode for Stolen, but sorry. Haro. Haro's tight. My first BMX bike was a Haro, so. And second, not third, it was a Diamondback. But I have a really soft spot for Haro. My voice is just, I sound like a frog. Alright, so my next frame for sure, it's gonna be one of these two. Where are they? I lost them. The Fit Mixtape V2. Or the Shortcut. But I don't know about the Shortcut. That back end is so small. I feel like I'm gonna crack my head open. But anyways, let's get back to this fucking preview. There they are. These are the Rant Bangin 8 cranks, baby. What you see is what you get. Now, I want to get a little bit more in depth. We're in my room. It's kind of dark. We're on a GoPro. I'm gonna shoot with my new camera outside. You're gonna see what these things look like. Boom. Let's go. The question is, why did I go for an 8 spline crank? I have the money for a 48 spline. Why did I choose 8? In a lot of eyes, 8 spline cranks are beginner cranks, or maybe to intermediate. They come on stock bikes, so obviously they're a little bit more affordable. These cranks are $60 compared to cranks you can buy for $200. Top-notch cranks, professional cranks. Those cranks are stronger and sometimes lighter. And the 48 spline mechanism just keeps your drivetrain nice and tight. Now, these cranks do the same thing, but the splines are a little bit bigger, so they're less precise. And they have this pinch bolt right here that people hate because you have to tighten this in first, going this way, and then pinch this for pressure for the arm to stay on the crank. And over time, sometimes these start wobbling and you have to keep tightening these or applying more Loctite, which is not a big problem. You just gotta, I think it's just more maintenance and people think it's annoying. But that's if you're going hard, you know, like over time your parts are gonna get loose. You should always maintain your bike and tighten your parts every time you go riding. People don't do it. I don't really do it. But when I notice something, I'm going to tighten it, right? And another thing, creaking in your cranks, it's not because you have shitty cranks. Just apply grease to your parts. I apply grease to like every part on my bike because I'm just anal. I don't want anything creaking. When I take it off, I want that shit to come off. You know how brutal it is to take off like pedals or like cranks and they're not greased? It's because they're not greased. They're just seized on there and you have to freaking yank them out with, you know, man hands or a big ass hammer. But before these, I did have the power bites. I was just getting sick of them. They really hurt my ankles when I do any kind of spins or anything. So I just really wanted to get rid of them with the complete bike that I sold. It was fine to me. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get different cranks. It's time. I didn't want to spend too much, honestly, because I'm not at that stage anymore. I'm just barely starting to ride my bike again. I'm relearning how to do 360s and stuff like that. So I don't need anything that serious. I'm not going to do a 360 over a 20 set. Maybe you are. Maybe look into something different. But I'm pretty sure if you're like 150, 160, these aren't going to break. You have to see it as this. These are still full chromoly quality cranks. And I do have another pair of 8 spline cranks, but they came off my stock fit. And they're probably fit, just unbranded from the same warehouse. Doesn't really matter. But I still wanted to support, you know, Shadow, Sabrosa, and Rant at the same time. And aesthetically, I just wanted these really bad. They're black. They have white writing. I love the font. And they're really detailed. They look pretty good. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you into buying new cranks. We will be back with a full review soon, so stay tuned. And again, big shout out to Shadow, Sabrosa, and Rant. You guys are sick. Keep doing what you're doing. Please like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Your subscriptions and likes just keeps me pushing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all my videos. If you do, you know, I do have more videos of me sucking at the skate park or going to street spots. I do have a video coming probably in a couple days of me just riding around town. So stay tuned. Thank you again. See you guys next time.